Ever wondered if your dog is living their best life with you? Well, wonder no more. I mean, you bought them that expensive dog bed they don't even use, right? You'd think they'd be a little bit more grateful. Just kidding. Or am I? Figuring out if your dog is truly happy can sometimes feel like trying to understand what my dogs are barking about at 3 a.m. Spoiler alert, it's never important. But don't worry, because in this video, we're going deep into the canine psyche to uncover the top 7 signs your dog is actually happy living with you. Get ready for some serious tail wags, adorable zoomies, and maybe even a little bit of drool. You've been warned. Alright, let's start with the obvious, shall we? A wagging tail is like the universal sign for I'm a happy camper. If your dog's tail is going a mile a minute when you walk in the door, chances are they're pretty stoked to see you. But hold up. It's not just about the wag, it's about their wagging. A full body wiggle with that tail going full force. That's pure, unadulterated joy. On the other hand, a slow, hesitant wag, maybe they're a little unsure about something, kind of like when you offer them a bite of your salad. And if their tail is tucked between their legs, well, that's a whole other story. We'll save that for another video. Now, let's talk body language, because your dog can't exactly tell you they're happy unless you have one of those fancy talking buttons, in which case, teach me your ways. Anyway, a relaxed doggo is a happy doggo. Think loosey-goosey movements, like they haven't got a care in the world. They're probably sprawled out on the floor like they own the place. Or maybe they're doing that adorable head tilt thing that makes you wonder what they're actually thinking. Oh, and let's not forget about the classic sploot, you know, when they're lying on their belly with their back legs stretched out. Peak relaxation right there. Okay, if your dog is basically a furry little ball of energy who's always down to play fetch or chase squirrels, real or imaginary, that's a surefire sign they're living their best life. Think about it. Would you want to play with someone who's making you miserable? Probably not. Unless you're into that sort of thing, I don't judge. But seriously, a playful pup is a happy pup. They're basically telling you, hey, life is good, let's make the most of it. And who are we to argue with that kind of enthusiasm? Okay, this one might seem obvious, but hear me out. A dog with a healthy appetite is a happy dog. I mean, food is life, am I right? If your pup is practically inhaling their food every mealtime and giving you those puppy dog eyes for more, that's a good sign they're feeling good. On the other hand, if they're turning their nose up at their food bowl, it could be a sign that something's up, and it's always best to err on the side of caution and check with your vet. But for the most part, a dog who loves to eat is a dog who loves to live. Alright, let's be real. One of the best things about having a dog is all the love and affection they shower us with. If your dog is all about the cuddles, the snuggles, and the face licks, congratulations, you've got yourself a happy pup. They love being close to you. They love showering you with kisses, even if those kisses are a little slobbery. And they basically just want to be around you all the time. And who can blame them? You're pretty awesome. You know that saying, sleep like a dog? Well, it exists for a reason. Dogs who are happy and content tend to be really good sleepers. They're not lying awake at night worrying about their taxes or what to wear to that Zoom meeting tomorrow. They're just chilling out, dreaming about chasing squirrels and eating treats probably. So if your dog is getting plenty of shut-eye and waking up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day, that's a good sign they're living their best life. Now, not all dogs are social butterflies, and that's totally okay. Some dogs are perfectly content with their inner circle of humans and furry friends. But generally speaking, happy dogs tend to enjoy interacting with other dogs and people. They're not afraid to approach new furry friends at the park, and they don't shy away from meeting new people. Of course, it's always important to socialize your dog properly and make sure they're comfortable in different situations. Shiny hair, don't care. Okay, this one might sound a little weird, but trust me on this. A dog's coat can actually tell you a lot about their overall health and well-being. A healthy, happy dog will usually have a shiny, glossy coat, kind of like they just stepped out of a dog salon. On the other hand, a dull, dry coat could be a sign of stress, poor nutrition, or even underlying health issues. So if you want to know if your dog is truly thriving, pay attention to their fur. Training triumphs, equal sign happy pups. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Training is not always fun and games. And you're right, Sometimes it can feel like pulling teeth, especially if you have a dog who's as stubborn as a mule. But here's the thing. Dogs actually thrive on structure and routine. When they know what's expected of them and they're able to please their humans, it gives them a sense of purpose and accomplishment. So, if your dog is eager to learn new tricks, responds well to commands, and generally seems engaged during training sessions, that's a really good sign they're happy and fulfilled. Health is happiness, and vice versa. Okay, this one's a no-brainer. A healthy dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog is more likely to stay healthy. Regular vet checkups, vaccinations, a balanced diet, plenty of exercise, and all that good stuff are essential for keeping your furry friend in tip-top shape. And when your dog is feeling their best physically, it shows in their energy levels, their mood, and their overall zest for life. So make sure you're staying on top of their health, and they'll thank you for it with years of love, laughter, and sloppy kisses. Happy dog, happy life. So, there you have it. Those are just a few of the many signs that your dog is truly happy living with you. Remember, every dog is different, so it's important to pay attention to their individual quirks and behaviors. But if you're seeing most of these signs, chances are you're doing an amazing job as a dog parent, and your furry best friend is living their best life by your side. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click on the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content.